wanted to kill me.
It's all right. It's all over now.
Welcome back to the Owlygarchy. I promised I'd be back, and I am back. Now let's bring comfort to these two ladies.
You both alright?
My sweet Vendula. Did he hurt you?
I'm all right, Ma.
Thank God. Thanks for the rescue, Henry. And what about my husband? Did you find him?
I did. Hanker was keeping him in his camp. He was nearly a goner. I managed to treat his wounds.
His wounds? My God. What did those
Well, trust me, you don't want to know.
They didn't treat him nicely, that's for sure. But he'll tell you himself. He's on his way back now.
Hanker, that bastard. I hope he'll pay for all his crimes.
It's not important.
It's not important. What's important is he won't be bothering you anymore.
Well, if you say so, I'll believe you. And I thought seeing my own home burned to the ground was the worst thing.
We've gone through a lot, Ma. So much suffering. We have to leave this place. Get as far away as possible, as soon as possible.
Wait. Did you hear something?
It was the husband.
I don't hear anything.
There! Again! Someone's outside. Jesus! It's those bandits! There must have been more of them.
Ma, take it easy. I don't hear anything.
Henry! Go and have a look.
It's definitely the husband. Mikush.
It's not the bandits. Look who's come home.
Mikush!
Pa!
Another happy reunion.
I came as fast as I could. I nearly gave up the ghost. I was so worried about the two of you.
I'm so glad you survived. That horrible hunker tried to kill us.
I know. All because of the inheritance. He went absolutely mad.
If it weren't for Henry, he'd have killed Vendula. And then me.
That lunatic. Who would have guessed that about him? He used to be a good lad.
After all that, Henry let that good lad go.
Well, let's hope he never shows up here again. I'm awfully knackered. I need to lie down for a bit. Will you help me?
Of course, Pa. Come and rest inside.
I reckon you're hungry too. Vendula, give him some gruel. It should still be warm.
All right. Come on, Pa. Carefully.
And the two of us should have a word.
He's gonna ask me to hunt that guy down. Instead of just giving me a reward, she's gonna want insurance. Oh, she's praying.
What did you want to talk about?
I wanted to thank you for everything. You saved our entire family.
Well, I'm glad I could help.
As you might have figured out, everything that happened was all because of our inheritance, which I hid from the soldiers in Messalis. I understand you've done everything you can for us, but I wanted to ask if you could go and get it for us. You're a strong, capable man, and you don't scare easy, and it'll be worth your efforts. Trust me.
I'll look for it.
All right, I'll look for it. But you'll have to tell me where I'll find it.
Listen, I'll tell you everything. My memory's not as good as it once was. Our house is the third one on the right when you follow the main road towards Visoka. Anyone entering the village goes by our house. Must have been about 2 days before the tragedy. The neighbor boy ran over and started yelling about how something was coming, that he'd heard it from the patrol on the road. No one believed him, not even his pa. After all, why would soldiers attack a monastery village, one far from their camp? It didn't make any sense. That night, though, I had a strange dream. I tried to put out a fire, but the more water I poured on it, the bigger the flames got.
More
So
superstitious.
I decided to hide all our valuables. Only I couldn't do it during the day. I was worried someone would see me. I put all of it in a chest, loaded it onto a handcart, and waited till nightfall.
Did you believe your dream?
Did you believe your dream?
Dreams are gifts from God. They can
Some
tell
of
the
them
future.
are.
Don't you know that? But anyway, when night fell, I snuck out the back of our house with a handcart, making my way through the hole in the fence next to the compost heap. Mikush was supposed to fix that hole a long time ago, but as good as he is with a needle and thread, well, when it comes to other work, you can forget about it. At least it made things easier for me. First, I headed right. Then I turned left, up the path, around the neighbor's barn. It's outside his fence. I had to stop there, because the neighbor's little brat was still awake and wandering around. Fortunately, he didn't see me. So I kept going past a low wall where two paths cross. There, I went left. Once I was safely out of the village, a dog started barking at me, so I had to pick up the pace. Instead of turning right down the path, I went straight into the field there. That handcart was damned heavy, and it was rough going off the path. I crossed the field, making it to the woods, but the wheel got stuck there. I couldn't go any further, and it was pitch black. I lit a lantern and dug a pit to fit that chest. Took me forever. When I was done, I could barely walk straight. The sun was coming up. I left the handcart and shovel there and went back the way I came. I hope those directions are good enough for you to find it.
Why did you do all that work yourself? Why didn't your husband help?
The fewer people know about it, the better. I didn't want to leave anything to chance.
That's all I need. I'll go and find your inheritance. What's the story with your inheritance?
My father, Old Man Svatos, was quite wealthy, at least compared to the rest of the village. You see, he worked all fields and farms around here. He had 9 children, but only me and my younger sister Ludmilla made it into adulthood.
Oh my God.
And then, when he died, he left everything to me. He wanted to be sure, because with Ludmilla, he was worried she'd blow through all of it.
How did he disinherit Ludmilla?
Why did your father disinherit Ludmilla?
She was quite flighty. She liked to have a good time, if you know what I mean. She was never without a man. Then she brought this hired hand home. Fanos was his name. She had to marry him, as she was in the family way. Svatos threw her out of the house without a second thought, heartlessly. And he never mentioned her again.
Why didn't you help Ludmilla?
Why didn't you help Ludmilla then? Hanka said you didn't care about them. That you left them to starve to death.
That's not true. I offered to help her. I found her a job, but it was in vain. She was mad. Sometimes something came over her, like she was possessed. It was frightening, and it got worse and worse. It seems Hanka has inherited it from her. Those aren't the kind of people you let live in your house.
Why didn't you help Hanka at least? He lost his father after he got hurt in the mines. He must have been desperate.
Fanos? A miner? Where did you hear that? He never stepped foot out of the village. He drank so much, he lost his job, and then fell off a cliff at Simperk. He's a common swindler, and he's delusional, just like his lunatic mother. I hope our paths never cross again.
How did Svatos become so wealthy?
He was a good farmer. When he was young, he worked on a big farm somewhere near Colleen and worked his way up from the bottom to become the custodian. But it's no coincidence he ended up in Mezoles. He was close with the old custodian of the Sedlets monastery. They were friends. Sometimes you've just got to meet good fortune halfway.
What did he do with such a large inheritance?
What do you think? I took care of it the way Pa wanted, so our Groshin didn't just roll away from us. So our Vendula would have a good life, a good dowry, and a good husband. At least someone as good as my Mikush.
I'd like to know more about Messales.
Those are sad memories.
You know, I've been through something similar. Sigismund's army burned down my hometown. Skalitz.
My lord! Thank God you managed to save yourself.
Unfortunately, very few of us were so lucky. My ma and pa stayed behind.
I'm so sorry to hear that. What would you like to know, Henry?
I know reliving it isn't easy, but I'd be interested to know how the attack unfolded.
Like I said, we were prepared for it. Unlike the others, the soldiers came from the main road. First the horsemen. They cut down anyone who stood in their way. Then came the first flaming arrows, and the roofs began to burn. The horsemen then stormed the farm, and that's all I saw. May God save the souls of those innocent people.
Awful, awful thing. Were you warned?
You said you were prepared. So someone warned you?
I already told you, Henry. A few days earlier, the neighbor boy was shouting about how he had heard something was going to happen. And then, I had the strange dream. So I decided to get ready, just in case.
Did you know where you'd flee to?
Did you know where you'd flee to?
I did. I remember this old hut by Billiny. A long time ago, the Lord's huntsman and his family lived there. When the forest fell under the ownership of the monastery, he had to move out. It was empty for years, and now it's our home.
What was Messales like before
What was
all this?
Messales like before all this? Was it a big village?
I wouldn't call it big. Maybe back in my father's day, but not in recent years. As more and more silver started coming out of the mines, people moved to work in Kuttenberg. It wouldn't surprise me if there was nobody left to work in the fields soon. But what can you do? That's a question for the custodian. And there's no reason to ask now anyway.
Was there anything peculiar about Messales?
What do you mean?
Well, something worth looking for, I mean. Something the soldiers might have wanted.
They didn't attack us for our buried inheritance, that's for sure. They came for food and plunder. Though, on second thought, I heard something about a mysterious cave that's supposedly beneath Messales. But I reckon that's just an old wives' tale.
Okay.
What are you going to do now?
I hope that inheritance brings us back the happiness we've lost. I hope our suffering ends soon, and we'll see better days again.
Well, if your
Going for the
husband's
inheritance. I hope it's still there.
I'm sure it is. No one would ever think to look where it's hidden. Me, Vendula, and Mikush will wait here for you.
okay. This guy's apparently in a lot of pain.
Still, Pa.
I'm so tired.
Rest. It'll be all right.
The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived of the Holy Spirit.
Well, if Mikush is gonna get better, he's the provider.
How is he?
Not well. He needs to rest.
And what about you?
Not so good either. I'm still trembling. In any case, thanks for the rescue. Who knows what Hanker is capable of? That is, if he doesn't come back.
What's the story with your inheritance?
I didn't know anything about what Hanker was so angry about. Nothing about any disinheritance or quarrels. Or do you mean how Ma buried it? Aye, I saw her taking everything of value from the house and loading it onto a handcart. But honestly, I just thought it was another of her whims. But I couldn't have been more wrong.
What do you mean, whims?
Was Hanker entitled to the inheritance?
Who knows? He was always just a strange cousin to me. We greet each other, but that's all. I never
about
really
dancing?
expected what someone like him is capable of. When he goes mad.
What about the time you
What
danced?
about that one time you danced with Hanker?
What about it?
I hear he sort of fell for you after that.
That's not true. And if it was, what do I care?
You don't have time to talk about. You might have hurt his feelings. You made fun of him.
I think that by dancing with him, you were making fun of him. Isn't that right?
Making fun of him? Why would I do that?
Because you wanted to put on a show for your friends from the village. Because you knew Hanker's not right in the head. So you did it on purpose. And you nearly paid for it with your life and the lives of your family.
Aye. The girls kept egging me on to do it. To ask the ugliest bloke there to dance.
So it was just a stupid dare.
If only I'd known I was only adding fuel to the fire.
Hope you learned something from this.
Svatova sent me for your inheritance.
She finally came to her senses. I told her I'd go there myself. We could have had money and left this hut behind long ago. But she doesn't trust me and is always so worried about me, as if I was a little girl. If she wasn't so afraid, none of this would have ever happened.
I'm going to get your inheritance.
Good luck. Maybe then Ma will finally wisen up and we'll leave this place.
I don't know.
What hurts?
The wound. And my legs.
I'll have a look at it and change your bandage later. Try to get some sleep.
Mikush?
Not now, please. I've had enough.
Okay. Okay, maybe he'll craft some nice clothes for me. The treasure in Mesolis. Don't really have the time to do that right now, but fine. It's 12 o'clock. Fine. Okay, let's go to Mesolis. Okay, I think this is the stream of water. If I just keep following it. I'll reach Mesolis.
Whoa!
You know something? I'm very curious about something. So this is the elm, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What about this one? One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The only thing that's better with very nice bow, it was the first and lasting Rhynek 1 in dice. One, 2, 3, 4. Nice. The only thing that's better about that other bow is that you have you can aim. I mean, you have the white thingy here, the cloth that helps you aim. This one doesn't have anything, so you just have to look for your fingers. Okay. I kinda need the meat. Not a lot of meat, but... Oh, whoa, whoa. Sorry, I didn't see you there.
Come here. Here you go. Take it.
I keep hearing rabbits. Yeah, but they're not worth hunting. I see something there. Is it a dog? I think it's a deer, right? It's a doe. Surprise attack. Okay. Now I need to eat something. Cooked beets. Maybe do I have bread? Okay, bread, kolach for some energy, and wash it down with some wine. Okay, so that lady said it was the third house from the left while going to Wizolis. Dude, but I've been in...
Mikush's family lived. It's a pretty big house for 3 people. I reckon they had a lot to be jealous of. Yes?
The plot thickens. Oh. She said, she described okay, but yeah. I actually found this. Improved piercing arrows. She said I shouldn't believe the rumors about the underground dungeon. Yet here they are. Here it is. This is another treasure. It's not the one she hid. So there's a spade around here. Okay. This is some pretty intense music. And I got out in a different area of the village. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, so here is where the house was. Right? I think she went somewhere. The fence, the broken fence. From the broken fence, did she went towards the forest or?
I wonder what happened to the neighbour's boy. Maybe he managed to escape with his life too. Maybe.
There is something. Said examine. Examine what? Bees. There's an examine button. And I looked at something, but I don't know what. The boy have survived.
The lords are playing soldiers, and it's the ordinary folks that suffer. Just like in Skalitz.
Examine what? What am I supposed to examine here? It's a burned down house. With an entrance. Probably a cellar or something.
Oh, a stench of fire. No. I don't want to be reminded of that day.
It's a burned down house, I understand. Oh. Who are you? Human. Human little fella. Oh. Ow.
Näshätte kurva! Au! Au! Miasisten! Au! Pech! Pisnął kurwa! Au! Eli!
Okay. Didn't expect to see this guy, I mean anyone around here. A lost human. Ataman saber. Was I hurt? Not really. You were definitely on the lookout for something. In ground.
This is where Svatova took the handcart onto the meadow. The inheritance can't be far.
Okay. This is the hole in the fence. Right. Yeah.
Good
What?
dog, Max. Show me.
Nice. You found it. Good, good. Let's dig it out. Probably should have switched clothes. 500 groschen, family heirloom, wooden statue of an old man symbolizing the connection with one's ancestors, and a bundle of rare dyed fabrics. Okay. 500 groschen, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. And I found one human. Wonder if there were other humans around here. Everything burned down. I remember those two guys hugging. They died hugging each other. Sad, sad. More honey. That's good, that's nice.
Mutt! Look what I have for you.
Eat, my friend. Eat.
Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
Okay.
Go!
So many wild animals. Game. Okay, hopefully nothing bad happened around here while I was gone. Are you all right?
I was in Merciless and followed your instructions.
And? Did you find it?
The chest was buried by the forest, exactly where you said. Next to the handcart.
My God! Thank you for everything. Vendula, Mikush, Henry has returned, and he found our inheritance.
Finally! Some good news.
Don't keep us waiting, Henry. Let's see what you have for us.
Hand over everything, hand over the figurine, keep everything.
Here's everything I found.
Fabric, Roshan, and our ancestor. Nothing's missing.
This fabric's as good as new. Think of all the money this will make.
Finally, fortune smiled upon us.
It surely has. I told you that once our ancestor comes back to us, everything will be like it once was. Thank you, Henry. Here's something for your efforts. If you ever feel like learning something new, Mikush here would be glad to teach you.
So he teach me to play dice, eh?
You can't learn dice. You have to have it in your blood.
That's not what I meant. He's a tailor by trade, so he can show you how to mend your clothes.
I reckon I could. Stop by, Henry. I'll find time for you.
God bless.
Greetings to you too.
Well, the heirloom. Well, that quest had a happy ending. I'm glad about it. The heirloom. I returned to Svatva and gave her what I found. Surprisingly, it wasn't so much about the money as the statuette of an ancestor, which symbolizes her forebears, as well as the path toward a better tomorrow. I hope it brings her luck. Heretics! You must be extinguished. The Inquisition is coming. Oh, lady, don't... Thought she was about to pull an axe on me. Mikush.
I see you're on your feet. You feeling better?
Thank God, Vendula took care of me. So I'm feeling much better. Thanks for asking. I reckon it'll be a while before I dance again. But no matter. At least I can still hold a needle and thread.
Before I forget, I found your hat. Here it is.
My hat? I thought I'd never see it again. I made it myself. It's the latest Italian style. You won't find another one like it. Thank you very much, Henry. I'll be with you.
That's all? Okay, he started working. Nice. That's their bed.
I got a bit lost.
Kurva!
Could you tell me where exactly this is?
Okay. Now I think I should head towards the Devil's Den and then tell Jan.
Christ, pardon me.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Ooh, nice. Look at this thing. So much better. A padded hood. Huh? Where's my padded hood? I don't understand. Yeah, I'm getting this one. There's even a green one. No, but the dark one's better. Less protection, but less visibility. Nice. Gambits and short gambits. Oh, this one's lovely. Such a nice shade of blue. With red buttons. Oh, I love it. These are similar to mine. One's quilted. The other's striped. A long coat. This looks like a monk's coat. Yeah, with cross. I am the emissary of doom. God's favorite warrior, holy warrior. This one's the black, like, look at this. Like death with a sickle or a siege. Black priest robes. Yeah, it is the clear mark of a cleric. Beardless face chooses. More protection. Oh no. These on the other hand, yeah, I'd like. It's gonna cost me money. Anyway, what can I sell? He's not interested in buying anything. Less visibility and more charisma. Are you for real? So I've got noble boots, but I don't really like how they look. These ones, tall leather boots with lacing and raised toe. They're popular especially among wealthy burghers. They're cheaper. Oh, but they're very long. Less visibility and more charisma. Oh, it starts. No, it's not. They're just damaged. I see now. Yeah, are you interested in this? How much charisma? 10. Nope. 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 Okay. Okay, let's haggle a little bit.
I'd like to do something about that price.
You, Aye. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Oh, it's kind of the same, but better. Let me unequip that thing. Ah, I see now. $29, $14, $25, $16, $26. So wearing this vagrant thingy is not worth it. I'd rather not wear it at all.
Come again.
My God, these clothes are so dirty. Look at them. Oh, disgusting. Very well. I'm glad I'm done with these quests. Now I can focus on helping Ian. But in order to do that, probably I should save. Oh yeah, and I kind of forgot those guys don't have a kitchen. They must be cooking outside, right? Right. And also cook a lot of the food.
Here you go. Take it.
Which way is north? So I am here. Here, I mean. That way would be west. This way would be north. So that's west. That must be north. It's gonna take a while to cross the entire map. Okay, I think I remember these planes. Oh, it's... I see lightning. Is that Horschen or Meskowitz? So I started here. It's probably Meskowitz, Chitoki, and I should keep going north towards Horschen. Just to be on the safe side, I should probably ask
You silly doggy.
this mercenary.
Where we are.
Excellent. Should just follow the road north. Oh, I could also drop a few things around here. I have a bed here, right?
Hi.
It's down.
What can you do?
No, my bed is up. Courage. Just put them aside.
Why is this all sticky?
Why is this all sticky? I don't want to know. I don't want to find out. Okay. Right now, I have a battle longsword. Heavier long blade will last longer and won't break easily, but it must be balanced by a much larger pommel. This sword is designed for actual battle rather than a quick sword fight. Means it has a lot of durability, yeah. I've noticed that. I've been fighting long fights with it and didn't get damaged. 137. I switched to the broad one. Or to the noble one. To the noble short sword. This is a short sword. I'm gonna send a battle one to... Yeah, the noble one, and then the ataman. Okay, and the long... I have the battle one. The next one's gonna be the executioner, and then the broad. I think the executioner is on my wall. Back home, yeah. What about the madman? Oh, the madman's tough. Okay, I'm sending it home. using the noble one, which is very light.
God, what for?
The battle one is 137.
Coming right up.
I should keep crafting, because I have Rod, Blacksmith's Guild, Legendary Guild, Dueling, Madman, and then Radzik. Okay. Okay, don't have anything else.
Quick!
Excellent. Just keep following the path. No. Greetings to you too. Okay, so I think that was Chitoki. Now I need to head towards Horsham. Okay.
Quick!
What's going on here?
If you have something to offer, stop by for a moment.
Thanks. I'm definitely interested. My name is Henry, my lady, and I serve Sir Hanish of Leipa.
Guten Tag, junger Mann. What an interesting coincidence.
Ada von Lippe.
I am Ada von Lippe, but I have never heard of your master.
Hanush of Leipa is a...
It's all a bit crazy right now. But Sir Hanish means a lot to me. He helped me out of a bind.
I am not judging you. I myself subscribe to the motto res nullius cedit occupanti, and that is all I care about.
I'm afraid I don't quite follow that.
Kurz gesagt, stray horses and trading in them are my passions. And I do not care about much else, junger Mann.
Kurz gesagt. What are you doing among horse traders, ma'am? Horses are a noble passion.
Ah, yes. The noble impulse to take care of runaway horses that clearly have no master.
Exactly. Where is the good in seeing a fine steed harnessed to a plough? Or roasted on a spit by Lola?
And I should think it's quite lucrative too, eh?
Watch yourself, junger Mann. A lady of my standing can indulge in whatever she wants. With impunity.
I didn't mean it that way.
Macht nichts, Heinrich. I forgive you. For now.
What is a noble lady doing among horse traders?
Ha! I am pursuing my dreams and desires, junger Mann. But asking questions like that is neither polite nor safe.
That's your concern alone. My apologies, ma'am. That's your concern alone, ma'am.
Other people's business is none of my concern, man.
Macht nichts, Junge. I am never cautious without reason. It is bad for business. Either way, would you like to buy or maybe sell something? And because it is you, I am willing to turn a blind eye to any...
Ah.
What about King Sigismund? Do you supply horses for his troops as well?
Yeah, that old fucker? I couldn't care less about him. The arrogant disputes of the Luxembourg Lion Cubs has widowed me twice already. I will not let them spoil my business with the humans just yet.
My condolences. I'm sure both your husbands were worthy knights.
Ha! Let me tell you. All the honor, titles, and power bring us nothing but debts. Eventually, they will be made to pay for it by us traders. The world is changing, junger man. Not even
Indeed.
King Sigismund, the Roman Emperor, or even the Pope could pursue their ends without coin. That is all that counts here.
I have a few things to say.
Enough of that. Let's talk business, my lady.
Naturally. That is, if you have the coin, young man.
Younger man. Riding boots. Not bad. Not bad at all. Hungarian spurs more charisma. Provides an average boost to horse riding. Noseband. Breaching. Decorated. Plain. Savior Schnapps. Okay, for a second there I thought you had 20 Savior Schnapps. Fox Potion, not bad. And Ace up. Don't really require anything. I don't think I have anything to sell. With the exception of food. Seem to have plenty of food. So much food that I cannot eat everything. Oh, and the honey. Are you interested in deer antlers? Honestly, don't need all these dyes. But probably I should sell the honey. Just weighing me down. What else do you have? Cobbler. Hey Doc. Doc says, bro, I'd like to ask you about some medieval film for your recommendation. I really like The King and The Physician. I don't know which film to watch next. I know exactly what film you should watch, and it's called A Knight's Tale. Let me write it down for you. It is awesome. It's with... let me check IMDb, the Internet Movie Database. imdb.com. Night Tale. A Knight's Tale. Yeah, like this. It's with Heath Ledger, and it's fantastic. It's adventure, feel-good romance, action, adventure, drama, and comedy. It's such a great movie. I really enjoyed that movie. I think I saw it like 2 or 3 times, which is a lot for me, because I usually don't watch any movies twice. But that was a very good movie. I wholeheartedly recommend it.
Let's talk about the...
Was soll's?
Do we have a...
That's too... Hi. I'm glad you found what you needed, sir. I
sorry?
apologize.
Stable Master.
Mind pointing out where we are?
Defeated Wolfpack. I want to check that Defeated Wolfpack. You're welcome, Doc. I hope you're gonna enjoy that movie.
Go!
Okay. I hope you'll find it online. I'm not sure if you'll... Probably Netflix has it. If you use a VPN, you might find it. I'm not sure they stream it in Myanmar or in Burmese. But you might find it on the US Netflix.